Today we are blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled Initiation Requires Master Power, Part 8 of 14 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 20th, 2021.
If they have heavy karma, they go direct to hell. Because they're not clean.
Right.
They don't befit heaven.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Otherwise, why do people go to hell? Why do some go to heaven? Why do some go to hell? It's not befitting. Whatever your quality is, you will be sucked into the similar quality area.
Yes, Master.
You see, all the gambling people, they like to collect together.
Yes.
And the smoking people, they like to sit together. The gambling, they do together there.
Yes.
And the people who drink, they gather together in a party and eat meat and drink wine together, and they feel that's heaven.
Oh.
Yeah, until they're drunk or they get sick. Because they are still healthy, so they think it's okay. But it won't be okay too long.
That's right.
Yeah, whatever health left over from the healthy lifestyle before is going to succumb soon.
Right.
If they turn to meat and wine and alcohol and all that,
For sure.
sooner or later they will be deteriorated. I hope I have answered you, because I've already forgotten what I told you.
No, Master has clearly explained that Biden, it's too late for him. There's nothing that can be done.
Yeah, he's working for the other side. He's spy, like, to destroy the enemies quietly. And when he has this position even, he doesn't have to do it quietly. Or he does it quietly with his dark energy. And also openly with his secular power.
Yes.
His position.
Yes.
Poor Trump, they're still harassing him no end. Oh, whenever I see something bad that's done to Trump, I feel so sorry for him.
Oh.
I said to him, bless you, boy. Hang on in there. Hang on. Do your best. I pray for you. That's all I can do.
Yes, we'll pray for him also.
Yes, we will too.
Oh, he's such a poor guy. They attack him so much in every little pickle.
Oh.
Every little pepper pickle they found, they throw it on him.
Yes.
Non-stop. I don't know how he survives. Even some ridiculous thing, even some illegal thing, they still try to go around and do it. And then blame him for the things that he did legally.
Yes.
Blame him even for the border crisis. Blame him for COVID-19.
Yes.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Blame him for many other things. I can't remember. I think they can make a list forever about anything. Or about nothing. They can cook air into something.
Right.
My God, shameless. Oh, what to do? All right. What else?
Previously, a while back, Master, when Trump was still president, there were negotiations with North Korea for peace and denuclearization. Now they seem to be blaming Trump for saying that peace process was just for votes or for political gains. What do you think about that, Master?
Both sides want something. I think that the other side did not want to give. I guess that's what it is.
Yes.
I don't think Trump meant anything bad. He really wanted peace. So he made peace with many other countries. But they are stuck somewhere.
Yes.
There's a barrier somewhere that both could not break. So tell me, what is it that North Korea wanted from Trump when he was still president? What is the treaty?
Yes, okay. During that time was the threat of nuclear war and all that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So the U.S. wanted North Korea to be denuclearized. And North Korea, in order to do that, they wanted concessions or safeguards that the U.S. won't attack them once they have no more nuclear weapons. So that's one of the things, to make sure that they are safe from attack.
Okay. Well, we take care of that first, huh?
Yes.
I don't think the United States wants to attack Korea. For what reason?
No reason.
He made peace with many other countries.
Oh, yes.
Why would he want to attack Korea? If the US wanted to attack Korea, they would have attacked long ago, before North Korea even started any nuclear program.
Yes.
Right.
Or before, when they still have very little nuclear instruments or percentage.
Yes.
So I don't know why North Korea is so scared. Of course, there are too many wars already and they don't feel secure.
Yes.
It's a lack of security because the world has been warring with each other for long, long as I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, decades long, 100 years long, even 1,000 years long.
Mm.
In Vietnam, we say if a bird has been shot before, even just a bent twig will scare him.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a bow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. And Koreans also had many times experienced the pain of war with other countries. This is a very sad affair.
Yes. Very.
People cannot trust each other.
Yes.
And it's also understandable, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
But at some point, maybe we just have to start somewhere.
Yes, Master.
If everyone is afraid of everyone like this and everyone is just stockpiling nuclear arsenal or other kinds of deadly fatal weapons for war, then the world just keeps storing and piling up all these war weapons. And it makes the world even scarier.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Always the threat there.
Yes, there is at the back of everybody's mind.
Yes.
That's why we did not have total peace up to now, because everybody is afraid of everybody else.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
And so keep competing with each other for more and more deadly weapons, more and more mass destructive kinds of weapons.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very sad, but you can't blame Korea either, because many other countries also have nuclear weapons,
Yes.
even though they never used it. But it is a dangerous and risky thing.
Yes.
What if somebody just went mad or something, or even quarreled with his wife and didn't talk to each other many days, and he happened to have control of the nuke button?
Oh God.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Will be doomed. They should sit at the table again and maybe try to talk again. But I think North Korea right now does not trust Biden so much.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they became more anxious and more defensive,
Yes, right.
even more than before somehow.
Yes.
Any other things they want?
Well, I think part of the reason that North Korea was afraid of someone attacking is the similar situation with Iraq, with Saddam Hussein. When he gave up his weapons, at the end he got attacked and then ended up getting killed. So that was one of the reasons why North Korea was afraid of following that path.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yes, and North Korea is just sandwiched, I told you already,
Yes.
between big China
Yes.
and South Korea,
Yes.
Right.
which is backed behind by United States
Yes.
and many other nations in the free world countries. So they feel nervous,
Yes.
claustrophobic as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
who wouldn't, yeah? So actually, you asked me what I think. I think I would just pray again.
Ah.
Yeah, what else would I do?
Yes, Master.
I don't have any weapons. I only have a small kitchen knife and a Swiss knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a new one. They bought me a new one. The last time after I boasted to you guys that I have a Swiss knife
Yes.
and I have all this small equipment just to do it yourself, nailing and fixing the wall and all that.
Yes.
And then next I know it is gone. Yeah, I told you, no?
Yes, you told us that you lost it.
It's in boxes.
Yes.
I probably bury it in the wall
Oh.
because the wall is too chaotic, so many beams. It doesn't look smooth, so I put up some extra wall on it, some wood,
Yes.
extra fake wood.
Yes.
And then I probably nail the box inside. The box nailed inside a small box, and the small box is inside a bigger box. So the heaven told me that it's in the box. And I thought, which box? And they say, you are standing in it. Remember, that's a big box.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't know which small box that my box is buried inside.
Oh.
So I don't want to take the whole wall down again to find my Swiss knife
Yeah.
and some nails and some screw stuff.
Yes. It's like a surgeon who leaves
Yeah.
the equipment inside somebody.
Oh, yeah, inside the stomach or wherever. Yeah, it happened.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Pray that I never have it happen to me.
Oh, yes. Master.
So at least this is just inside the box, the stomach, not in mine. Thank God for that. Yeah,
Yes.
it happens. Oh, scary. This world is so scary, my God.
Yes, very.
Yes.
And it ends always deadly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't be vegan, because the devils are longing to see you in hell.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
Once we don't have this body, it's all transparent, all very clear. You can see, we know everything. But all these instruments and torture, we invented it.
Yes.
Yeah, the way we treat others and treat animal people, torturing babies and infants inside the womb already. All this will be used against us,
Yes.
against whoever did it, and don't even repent and don't U-turn. This world is so scary, my God.
Yes, very.
Yes.
And it ends always deadly anyway.
Yes.
But still, meanwhile, it's so scary. Imagine hell is even 10 million times worse.
Oh my God.
And all kinds of punishment, all kinds of torture.
Oh.
Not just one kind. You cannot even imagine.
You know, I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, somebody come back and tell the tale, but it's not even the tip of the iceberg what they all have.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Our mind is the mastermind of everything possible in the universe.
Oh my goodness.
Except when we are in the human body, it's difficult to venture out to understand or to imagine or to research. Once we don't have this body, it's all transparent, all very clear. You can see, we know everything. But all these instruments and torture, we invented it.
Yes.
Yeah, the way we treat others and treat animal people, torturing babies and infants inside the womb already. All this will be used against us,
Yes.
against whoever did it, and don't even repent and don't U-turn. All they have to do is U-turn, and this even will be erased because you go in a different direction, that's all.
Ah, okay.
Very simple, and you didn't do much more than that. You just did all this because of ignorance.
Yes.
It's not truly intentionally wanting to cause harm. But if somebody like, for example, my disciple has already been taught right from wrong, and if intentionally does harm or break the precepts, then the punishment cannot be pardoned.
Oh.
Maybe, depends also, maybe, but it takes long 1,000 years.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
God.
It's just like a lawyer. He knows all the law and he makes mistakes. He did against it, then the punishment cannot be excused.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, he cannot defend himself. It's like that. If you swim into the sea, you are not a very good swimmer, and you punch hole into your life buoy,
Yes.
then bye-bye, nah?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You know you should not, but you do it. Then you only have yourself to blame.
Yes, for
True.
sure.
True.
And then if somebody comes with a boat and tell you, come up here, I take you to the shore. Don't go.
Yes.
then he would be doomed
Right.
Yes. That's
pretty
right.
soon, just in minutes or maximum some hours.
Right.
Yes.
That's it. Such logic, but I don't know if anybody even understands or wants to understand or even listen. Okay. What were we talking about?
We're talking about Korea.
Because they're worried to give up their weapons and then become a helpless victim.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's true, huh? It's true also. Because how can you trust any stranger?
Yes.
And even President Trump, may God bless him, wanted peace
Yes,
or continue to want peace. But how long can he last in the White House?
Right.
Right.
Also, he's elderly already.
Yes.
So, of course, the chairman, Kim Jong-un, would be afraid. And their people would be afraid. The government would be afraid.
Yes.
Cautious, yeah, and that is rightly so. But President Trump was also stuck. To be the president of the United States of America, I think is the hardest job on earth.
Oh.
Yes. It's still powerful, but it's not all that powerful.
No.
Whatever you want to do, you have to ask Congress.
Yes.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
to ask the House of Representatives, Senate,
Yes.
Right.
and, okay?
That's
And
right.
military top.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't agree, then he's also helpless.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And if they're not lucky, if some warmonger president came up and started another war again with Korea, then Trump also cannot help
Yes. That's
Oh,
right.
if he's already out of the office.
Yes,
And when he's in office, even still, there are many factors that his decision hanging on.
Yes.
Yes.
Even if he wants to take away the embargo, it's also if there's luck.
Yes.
If all the Congress agree or what else, the law agree,
Yes.
Right.
and the military agree, you have
Yes.
to win over that. It is a very great country that you have all this democracy so that a president alone cannot be a dictator.
Right.
Yes.
And that is wonderful. That's what America is great about. Great and looked up to by the
Yes.
whole world because they're really free.
Yes. Respected.
Yeah, and everyone can criticize the president just like anybody criticizes me, huh?
Yes.
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, and he's helpless. Some presidents, not like Biden, he would put them all in jail.
Oh.
Yeah.
For Trump, he's like a kid. Everybody makes money of him.
Oh.
Book come after book after book,
Yes,
all
that's
about
right.
him, all
Yeah.
lying on anything they say about him. He's like helpless.
Right.
Yes.
Master.
Even if he stands up and say it's all lies, not true, nobody does anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
They like it. They like it when they talk bad about him.
Yes.
Yes.
So another book came out, and then another book. I don't know when they stop all this book business. How many printers, how many publishers can keep printing all this book about Trump, eh?
Yes.
But I'm telling you, poor guy, I feel really sorry for him. No president had to ever endure so much, even out of office already. Still chasing him, yeah?
Yes.
Still giving him a real hard time. So actually, the government of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, mostly we just said North Korea is quicker, easier
Yes.
Yes.
for me to remember. My tongue twisting already. It's because I don't speak a lot all day,
Oh.
every day, only when I talk to you guys. There's no chance to exercise my tongue, okay?
Yes.
Not very much chance.
Yes. Master.
Okay, lucky I talk to you guys now and then.
Yes.
Yes.
Master.
And
I
long
really
hours, so I can remember English
Yes.
at least, okay?
Yes. Master.
Otherwise, I just keep reading English and not talking.
Yes.
Reading to edit the shows,
Yes.
like you do. All right. So I think the Democratic People's Republic of Korea should not also be so harsh on President Trump.
Yes.
Yes.
Even when he was president, many people attack him all the time.
Yes.
And they wrote books and books and books, still do,
Yes.
Yes. Master.
to damage his reputation and weaken his morale and so on and so on and so on. And physically, I don't know how long he can bear it. He's an old man already.
Yes.
Yes.
He's older than me and I'm already like, blah, you know?
Yes.
Whoa. Phew. So how would he feel? I don't know. He seems to be full of beans.
Yes.
That's what we say in England, full of beans. With a lot of energy.
A lot of
Yes.
energy. Yes.
Yeah. The Korean people, the Korean government and leaders do not really understand the American system.
Yes.
Okay? America is truly, truly democratic. I mean, up to now.
Yes.
Under Biden, things change a lot already. I don't know where it's going.
Yes,
I don't know how we call America next. Is it still the land of the free or unfree?
Oh,
yes.
The land of the brave or the land of the brainless? Or the land of the spineless? I don't know what next.
Yes, Master.
And anything a president does or Congress does must be together as a team and go to any president if he doesn't have a cooperative team. You see, like President Trump, even his own party betray him. His own party members.
Yes, Master.
A dozen of them. It's not just one or two.
Yes.
And for no reason even. Maybe just because of the mainstream media. Many people are against Trump.
Right.
He's just too good for them. He's just too good for the system.
Yes, Master.
He doesn't take bribes. He talks straight. He doesn't mince his words. And whatever it is, he says it is, yeah?
Yes, Master.
He doesn't know how to kiss, you know where. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So they don't like him. And they attack him no end.
Yes.
Before he became president, he was just running only.
Yes.
Yes.
Running to the White House. He didn't reach. He just started the first step. They already all swooped down on him.
Yes.
This poor guy, I don't know why he wants to run again. I mean, even if he loves his country, how does he have the energy to even think like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I look at him and I thank God that I'm not, I'm not him. I'm not in politics.
Yes. Politics is scary.
Oh, it's scary and it's murky.
Yes.
It's dirty and it's really immoral and it's frightening,
Yes.
dishonest, all kinds of negative quality.
Yes.
It shouldn't be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. But people make it like that.
Yes.
Right.
It's not that. Politics is bad. It's the people.
Yes, that's right.
Okay? Too over ambitious, too over zealous for power and gain and fame and to seek position.
Yes.
It's no good.
Yes, the politicians are supposed to serve the public.
Yeah, I know. Politicians are supposed to serve, and the government is supposed to be the slave of the people.
Yes.
They call it in Vietnam, or the workers for the people, employees.
Yes.
But what to whoever tells the employee what to do?
Yes.
Oh, they will catch the necks of the employer and throw him in hell.
Yes.
A jail, of course, but it's almost like hell there.
Yes.
With inmates and mix and all sickness and violence inside there.
Yes.
So the Democratic People Republic of Korea doesn't have the same system like America.
Yes, that's right.
So the supreme leader of Korea, Chairman Kim Jong-un, whatever he say is law.
Yes.
And the whole government's behind him.
Yes.
I don't know how they work like that. It's also very good. Excellent system, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Only one boss and only one driver and all the wheels run the same way.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. Also easy to do things.
Yes, more
Yes.
efficient.
More efficient. If it's possible or the conditions meet in the favor of that system, it would be good. It's just that in this world we have 2 or 3 kind of policies. The free world
Yes.
and communist world
Yes.
and communist and free mixed world and non-communist, non-free world and the Arab Emirate world, and now we have Muslim Emirate world,
Oh, yes.
and then we have the Muslim world, we have Islamic world, and we have the Islamic States world, and whatever.
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody just jump up and make another world for themselves. And then conflict, get even more and more because of that. And one world does not understand the other world,
Yes.
Right.
taking it as an enemy. That is a problem. You see, I think the Democratic People's Republic of Korea does not truly understand President Trump. He would have loved to do many things for them,
Yes.
Yes.
but he's also hand-tied.
Yes, that's right.
Bạn nào chỉ biết kỷ yên lạnh lùng
tự đắp chê duyên lẫn nhau, thân bằng tương định tâm giao, đường treo đàn lặng quý cao thâm.
Friends of mine, people I have never discussed animal rights or vegetarianism with, are adopting vegetarian habits because they see it. Joaquin Phoenix, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
So I wouldn't want to be president of United States of America again. Remember Washington?
Oh, yeah.
They want him to continue forever. But after the second term, he quit.
Yes.
He said, no more, that should be enough. They don't let President Trump do many things. You know, for example, there are the funds for the military for something, but they're not using it, yeah?
Yes.
So he changed it into building the wall
Oh, yes, that's right.
to protect the American border,
Yes.
Yes.
which is also like security.
Yes.
Yes.
The military is also for security of the country.
True.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's building the wall better than having every 5 meters an army soldier posted there,
Yes.
Right.
a Private Ryan over there.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's geographically not possible
No, it's not.
because there's water also in between,
Yes.
and there are mountains and there are deserts, all kinds of things,
Yes.
and windy deserts with sand and flying in and out your eyes and whatever.
Yes.
Just to make one war, and then it will be much more efficient for the long run. They did not let him do it completely.
No, they didn't.
And they criticize him for moving that money to the other purposes. But it's the same purpose.
Right.
The army is just to protect the country, no?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
The war is the same.
Correct.
And
Yes.
the war doesn't care if somebody shoots him.
Right.
Yes.
But the military might risk lives.
Yes.
Yes.
If the war fought down one part, we can put it back up. But if an army or some soldier dies, it's a sad thing.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Money we can earn, war we can replace. Human, no.
No.
So some border patrol had also been in danger or maybe killed even, yeah?
Yes.
Maybe not recently, but before. Yeah, there's one officer or border personnel who died just some months ago
Yes.
because of the immigration. Something went wrong.
Oh.
So many things that a president of the United States of America cannot do. If he's in Korea and they have so much money, so much power like that, it would have been done long ago. Nobody would say anything
Right.
because they respect their leader. In America, they call Trump all kinds of names,
Yeah.
ridicule him, even his skin,
Yes, Master.
his type of talk. They call him even uneducated man because he doesn't talk the way they want.
Yes.
Right.
But there are 300 million Americans, right?
Yes, Master.
He should have 300 accents to please everybody. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Master.
And he's very clever, so he's way beyond their time.
Ah.
So they could not understand him. They did not want to. They want to stay stuck in the rut,
Yes.
doing the same usual and arguing until nobody agrees with anybody, just like they're doing it right now.
Yes.
So I wouldn't want to be president of United States of America again. Remember Washington?
Oh, yeah.
They want him to continue forever. But
Oh.
after the second term, he quit.
Yes.
They say no more. That should be enough. But after him, after another couple of presidents, there's one president who stayed for 4 terms. Yeah,
Yes.
who was he? I forgot his name.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt. He stayed 4 terms. Yeah,
Yes, he did.
but that was the only time.
Yes.
Later on, they say just 2 terms. He said no. Actually, who can bear 4 times? I don't know. That guy must be tough.
Yes.
He's one of the good presidents, right?
He was, Master. Yes.
And people liked him, so they let him.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, if Trump won second term, already turmoil all over. They attack him every
Oh,
minute
yes.
of the day.
Yes.
Luckily, there's only 24 hours a day. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know if he could even blink his eyes. Yeah?
Yes.
My God, poor thing. And they attack him on everything, all for nothing. They make up the story and all kinds of things, like a new book coming out telling the world that Trump is that, Melania is this. But other people, they interview other stuff, you know? It's not like that.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Mostly are lying, like shameless lies. And I look at this woman, she looks so, I don't know, so harsh.
Oh.
And I look at the other security advisor before. Oh my God, it looked like somebody owed him millions of dollars and did not repay.
Yes.
Bolton, yeah?
Oh, yes, John
Bolton,
Bolton, yes.
For example, they look very harsh. And harsh people can do harsh things.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, of course, I cannot verify and I cannot cite credit or anything, but many other staff of President Trump and the First Lady Melanie before, they say no such thing. That's why I read on the news, yeah?
Yes.
And so Trump is there for people to pick on, yeah?
Yes.
And to take advantage of, and to make fun of, and to have fun at his expense, and to make money at his expense as well,
Yes.
by writing books and by writing fake news.
It's terrible.
They still do. Yeah. Oh, poor guy.
Yes.
So the Democratic People Republic of Korea should please understand and forgive him. Truly, yeah?
Yes,
Just
Master.
understand him. He's really helpless. I don't know why he wants to run again, my God. Can he bear another for 4 years? I would bear another 4 hours. Yeah, you know me, right?
Yes.
Well,
You're always very strong, always determined to do things, even when you're attacked or suffering or anything. You always do the right thing.
oh, so you pair me with him, huh? Yeah, but not in the White House.
No, Master.
Not surrounded all the time with, no friends and at least non-friends, just enemies.
Yes, Master.
Even his own party he cannot trust.
Yes.
Yes.
His own family too.
His own family he could not rely on, my God.
Yes.
He even can rely on his son-in-law more than his own family relatives and friends.
Yes.
They would skin him alive if they would, if it's legal.
Yes, Master.
This is terrible. I don't know how he deals with all this energy that's sharp like knives. It's aiming at him all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, heaven protect him. The gods is protect him. That's why he could survive up to now. The universal gods is
Yes. Thank goodness.
high, powerful, protecting him. But still, they won't relent.
Yes, Master.
All he does is all good, all logical. Yeah. For example, the policy of stay in Mexico and apply, they reinstated it now.
Yes.
Yeah, and the court is okay with that.
Yes.
The court ordered that to be done.
Yes.
And other things, yeah. I forgot what it was. Never mind. Other things I can't remember. He has a big long list,
Yes.
of goodies. Yeah.
Yes. Very good long list.
And some more up his sleeves, not yet coming out,
Yeah.
hidden in there.
For our country and for our children, the best is yet to come.
Even if Trump is president again, yeah, I don't know if he can decide strongly to help Korea.
Yes.
And I don't know if the Democratic People's Republic of Korea will agree to the preconditions
Yes.
of other requirements. Yeah.
Yes.
And what else are they mad about? Because I remember they blew up the Light Zone office, which was used for unification talks in North Korea. The North Koreans blew it up.
Yes, they did.
It's not by the chairman Kim Jong-un, of course, by maybe his sister.
His sister.
I remember. I think so. Yeah, she ordered to blow it up. Yeah, she is just as strong as he.
Yes.
Yeah, second.
Second in command.
Yeah, second tough,
Yes.
tough commander. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, maybe tougher than him. Tougher than the big brother.
Is she wiser, Master?
Why do you ask me this? You want me to make enemy with her?
Oh, no.
I don't want to make an enemy with any woman unless she's really harmful to anybody else.
Yes, Master.
Women sometimes they see it differently.
Yes.
They're more detailed. They're more bold. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. If they're fearless, then they're bolder in action, speech, or demonstration or expression.
Yes.
Men sometimes they rethink. So they're easier to reason with.
Yes.
But if a woman, when she's determined to do something. Wow. Good luck to you if you cross her path.
Oh.
You know all that, right?
Yes.
Oh, you don't. You're not married. How you know? You can read.
Yes.
Second-hand knowledge.
Yes.
It's better than nothing.
Yes.
So what else then? What else do they expect from Trump?
I think they want America to ease the sanctions,
Ease the sanctions.
the economic sanctions against them.
Yeah, of course. But before that, the Americans asked them to denuclearize.
Yes.
So both asked for something that the other doesn't want to give.
Yes.
That is the problem, yeah? Vietnam was easier for President Clinton. Oh, bless him. He's just been sick.
Yes, he was in the hospital.
I did pray for him. And he just went out of the hospital. And he's old already, you know, also.
Yes, Master.
He's 75 already, yeah?
Mm.
And his former intern still make a drama series about his mistake that he committed decades ago.
Yes.
Oh, you see, woman, huh? Tell you, huh? I mean, what for? He's already feeble, out of office,
Yes.
and given many bad names, many unfavorable comments and reputation already. Why still want to stab him on the back like that? Now he's powerless to fight back, yeah?
Yes.
Too old and lonely and helpless now,
Yes.
almost. Just an ex-president. Things already bygone, let bygones be bygones, hey?
Yes,
Exactly.
Master.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe some zealous Republicans want to defame and weaken the Democrats.
Oh.
Possible.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they do all this. Yeah, both parties do things to damage the others. Otherwise, it's been many decades already. Why still bring it up?
Yes, that's right.
And then blaming him, all the fault is his. No, it takes two to tango. That's what people say.
Yes, right.
Nobody forced her at gunpoint to do what she did. And she was over 21 already.
Yes.
She was 22 or 24 at that time. It's adults already, yeah?
Yes.
And if she didn't like him, she wouldn't have done anything to him.
Yes.
Right.
Suppose you don't like a woman, would you want to even touch her, even if she's your boss?
No,
No.
Master.
Yeah, for me, no. I would not touch that woman. I agree with you. What I mean is, even if somebody is my boss, and if he's ugly, all grumbles, and demands things physically, for me, I would say no,
Yes.
unless I like him.
That's right.
Like Kumo, yeah, he tried many times, he failed. Maybe he's not young and good looking anymore, like Clinton at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, because when he was younger, he married the Kennedy daughter. You see that?
Yes,
he did.
that's right.
Yes.
One of the Kennedy daughters, and the Kennedy name is big,
Yes.
historical, legendary daughter. So it's not like he couldn't marry anybody, that he's just married to anybody. He married into the Kennedy family.
Yes.
Yeah, they are big. You know, many generations, not just one time like President John Kennedy only. They continue in the political arena, they are big. So, because he's older now, more wrinkles, doesn't talk smooth anymore like when he was younger, and doesn't look as handsome as when he was younger. So they just, I don't know, kick him in the back. I mean, some ridiculous. Even calling her sweetheart is a sin.
Yes.
Or hugging her is a sin. Even if he carries this kind of sexual energy, it's hormones, man. The man cannot help it. That doesn't mean that he wants her or anything. Not necessarily.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous like that. Or just ask her about her sexual preference, whether or not she likes young men or old men. It's a sin already. And they
Yeah.
sue him all for that. Just small things, petty things everywhere. If I'm the court judge, I would not judge him. Number one. Number two, where is the evidence?
Yes.
Even if they swear under oath, who knows if they tell the truth or lie?
That's
Yes,
right.
correct.
People don't judge somebody in the court or don't judge a criminal just because somebody say under oath that that man is a criminal. They need evidence, hard evidence,
Right.
before
right.
they convict him.
Yes, Master.
Some, even many criminals, even though they know he did it, they still don't have evidence, so they had to let him go. But that's America.
Yes, Master.
There's freedom. It has good and bad, just like a coin has both sides. What to do? You have to pay the price for anything in this world. And then just like that, they make him so terrible that he doesn't want to continue to work anymore.
No.
One of the good governors gone.
Yes.
Yes, and he has so much experience and he did so much good for the New Yorkers.
Yes.
They still betrayed him, turned their back on him, and blackened his name. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't.
Not enough to kick him out.
Right.
Hug a woman. Can I kiss you, sweetheart? Do you like a young man or older man sexually? And that's it.
No.
Out. My God, what a country. Too much freedom. Woman, too powerful. Yeah, when they're getting together to accuse one man, he's doomed. Even if he continues to be a governor and continues to talk 100 more years, nobody will believe him.
Yes.
They believe the woman.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Because women are the weaker race in the body only.
Yes.
My God, I still feel sorry for Como. You know, but his life, he decides what he wants to do. He quit. I would also quit. Because I can't stand days, hours, months, weeks, standing in front of everybody, in front of all the cameras, trying to protect yourself.
Right.
And knowing that you might lose, you will.
Yes.
Because so many people accuse you, you can't win.
Yes,
In
that's
Vietnam, we say mãnh hổ, năng địch quần hổ nghĩa, meaning a strong, powerful, lone tiger cannot defeat the big group of foxes.
right. Okay.
Yeah, they are a group,
Yes.
and then they attack together collectively, and the one powerful tiger cannot defeat them. And the media and all that, and all his so-called friends or his same party members already laid down his guillotine.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think he knew he would lose, whether or not he's innocent. And that's America. It's not fair, but what to do, huh?
Yes.
It's good also that he retired, so he doesn't have to argue hours on end, and nobody believes anyway. Just make it worse.
Yes.
Right.
In Chinese, they have a proverb saying that 越辩越明 means the more you defend yourself, the more it seems like your sin is more prominent. Because if people already gossip and all over already, the more you say you're innocent, the more you look guilty.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Yes.
Oh man, America, too spoiled. Too spoiled. Everything, they go out on the street and the police cannot do anything.
Yes.
And if the police is weaker than the criminal and the criminal happens to die, then the police goes to jail. Yeah, happened already. You know, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That policeman, he's smaller than Mr. Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's afraid to let him go, I guess.
Yes.
Because nobody, not even the most stupid police, would like to kill somebody in front of the whole public staring at him in the broad daylight like that. He knows the consequence.
Yes, with cameras
With
around.
a camera on his body and hundreds of cameras around him clicking everywhere and recording his voice and their voice, everything. He just did not know that Mr. Floyd, may he rest in peace, in God's love, he didn't know Mr. Floyd had an underlying condition already.
Yes.
And because he used a fake bill in the shop, so Mr. Chauvin something cannot believe him anymore. So whatever he says, he thinks is a fake.
Yes.
Just to make an excuse to run or to fight back at him or whatever. That's what I think.
Yes.
That's what I think. That's all. I just want to hold him there. The police didn't want to risk himself being harmed, being attacked in any way.
Yes.
But he did not realize that Mr. Floyd is a gentle giant. He's big, but he's gentle. People say that about him, his family and friends.
Yes. Yes.
But of course, the police cannot know everybody that's supposed to be a suspect.
Right.
is not a psychologist.
Yes.
And he's not a doctor.
Right.
To know the underlying sickness of Mr. Floyd, and also cannot tell that Mr. Floyd is a gentle guy, he's giant. It's just based on the previous record of fake notes. And for a policeman, he just wants to do his duty to catch the so-called criminal, which he knew already has one record of the untruthfulness. But Mr. Floyd may not be the author of that bill. People pass it on to him.
Right.
And then how would he know it's fake? Because they made it so good.
Yes.
Like that. So both are in this situation. And that's how it happened.
Yes, yes.
But
Right.
no stupid police would want to kill in front of everybody, in front of all the cameras or passers-by and people standing by like that.
Yes.
Right.
For sure.
And so they jailed him no matter what, because this Black Lives Matter was too big.
Yes.
They're all coming out and making noise everywhere and taking the whole town somewhere and camp long weeks in Seattle, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, and nobody saying anything. Police don't go there. It's like a no-go zone for the police. And more angry people, they went and looted and destroyed businesses and burning houses, trespassing private property, taking things, and killing people also.
Yes.
Some people got killed because of all these protests.
They did.
Also, police were being injured, not very minimal.
Yes.
So everybody lost. It's not just one or two persons, not just the police, and not just a family of Mr. Floyd. Losing a family member is extremely painful. Well, it's just the way it was. Nobody really saw it happening,
Yes.
and nobody really intended the tragedy to happen.
Yes.
And people also say that he was taking fentanyl also. And that wasn't his condition.
Yes.
His body already have sickness, underlying conditions already. And if he took drugs as well, then who knows, whatever. Nobody can say anything much anymore, because I will be in trouble if I say something correct or truthful.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Everybody goes with the flow, except I go against the current so many times already.
Right.
But I just feel sorry for everybody. Understand me?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah. And for that, his family has been compensated
Yes.
very, very richly, even though it cannot buy his life back.
Right.
But they treat the American blacks very well. There's another person who worked for a Tesla company somewhere, and he claimed that his colleagues make fun of him, harassed him, calling him the N-word,
Yes.
and did all kinds of things or talking whatever, harassing him. And they give him, I think, over $100 million, right? You check it out.
Yes. we will.
Okay.
A lot, a big sum of money. Oh my God, a lot of money.
Yes.
We could do long years of Supreme Master TV with that.
Yes.
Some years, yes. Oh, why am I talking so long? What was the question? The embargo, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, economic.
Yes, yeah, by the way. Oh God, Clinton, and then come to this story. I'm sure President Clinton had chosen his wife freely, even against his family's opposition. But I think Mrs. Clinton is also very beautiful. I don't know what they're talking about. She was beautiful.
Yes,
And
Master.
she was younger even.
Mm-hmm.
More beautiful than now, of course. You know, look at me, then you know, right?
You're very beautiful.
Everybody looks more beautiful when younger.
Yes.
Yes.
But who cares? Yeah, this is the way it is. I think they love each other.
Yes.
And it's a very wonderful thing that his wife always sticks with him. It's true love. The man can also love a woman, but when he's tempted, provocatively, for some reason, it's just man stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, somehow they have to populate the earth. They take that as their mission.
Yes.
And they think that they should love any woman that shows some sign of affection toward him.
Yes.
But I told you also, women are easily misunderstood of anything as a signal of affection.
Yes.
Right.
But even then, the woman can say no, huh?
Right.
My God, it's not that difficult, is it?
No.
Master.
Just run out and say, no, sir, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Dear God. It's America. It's not somewhere else that you have to be afraid of your boss, no?
Correct.
The bosses in America are afraid of their employees. Nowadays, they run after employees because many people quit their jobs due to the vaccine mandate.
Yes.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Τα προγράμματά μας προσφέρονται σε πολλές γλώσσες. Παρακαλούμε δείτε suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Of course, many presidents, they believe they could change things.
Yes.
They could make things better.
Yes.
But I don't know, many presidents make wars everywhere and spend a lot of money and human life. Not just enemy life, but Americans' life. So
Yes.
young and handsome and beautiful and pure like that.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan. Tested negative for oppression to the meek and weak.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Laxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Merhaba means welcome in Tigrinya, one of the main languages of Eritrea. My name is Asema. The pleasant people of Eritrea appreciate your loving hearts and exemplary care for the people of the animal kingdom. Eritrea is an East African country that is blessed with an extensive coast and nearby islands in the Red Sea. As one of the first nations ever to do so, the Eritrean government created a protected zone along its entire seaside border. This includes the Dahlak archipelago, comprising more than 100 islands that have become important nesting spots for rare sea turtle people. Eritrea's natural beauty also extends to healing hot springs, amazing countryside views, and famous archaeological sites such as Kohaito. The Eritrean capital of Asmara is inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its architectural heritage and beauty. These structural gems include the Asmara Opera House, the Great Mosque of Asmara, and the Church of Our Lady of the Rosary, and the Governor's Palace. Among the cultural traditions celebrated by Eritreans is the coffee ceremony. Considered a symbol of warm hospitality, this special offering involves first the roasting of coffee beans in an open pan. These are circulated so the guests may savor their aromatic scent. The coffee is then ground, prepared and served for everyone's enjoyment. It was a privilege to share glimpses of wondrous Eritrea with you, harmonious viewers. May we all respect and care for our incredibly beautiful earthly home. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher, Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher, Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal people friends, Supreme Master Ching promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In a recent phone call on Saturday, October 20th, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled Initiation Requires Master Power, Part 12 of 14, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 20th, 2021.
Dear God, it's America. It's not somewhere else that you have to be afraid of your boss, no?
Correct.
The bosses in America are afraid of their employees. Nowadays, they run after employees because many people quit their jobs due to the vaccine mandate.
Yes.
Even the army didn't want it, the police didn't want it, and supported the non-vaccine.
Yes.
And many people quit their job rather jobless than take the vaccine mandate. Yeah. And as I told you, the Americans, they are spoiled. They're too free. You can't mandate them anything.
Yes.
Okay? Maybe they want to do it, then they do it.
Yes.
Yeah, if they don't want, then what to you? Mandate what? Even the mandate of heaven, they won't listen.
Yes, Master.
Not to talk about just some strange president just come up to the White House a few months and mandate them?
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah. Beware.
Yes.
They voted for you, not for you to mandate them. Yeah?
Yes.
And the one who did not vote for you, even less.
Yes.
Less ready to be mandated. You see?
Yes.
America, land of the free, is truly like that.
Yes.
They're not afraid of anything. Told you already. So if you tell them to quit, they quit.
Yes.
I say, okay, goodbye. Yeah, many do that. They went out in thousands.
Yes.
So a lot of businesses close.
Yes.
And that's why America doesn't have supply right now.
Yes.
Many of the food cargo is mooring outside.
Yes.
Outside the city, somewhere on the sea. So therefore the American government was thinking of bringing the National Guard to go take care of that issue, to bring food in. To make it regulated.
Yes.
Check in and let it in, check in, let it in, something like that. Yeah, why not, huh?
Yes.
They mobilized the whole National Guard to go to the capital.
Yes.
just to protect them.
Yes.
And when the protesters were looting their businesses, smashing their houses, and burning their properties, they even wanted to defund the police.
Yes.
And when it comes to them, they call the National Guard.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Pastor.
I'm telling you, I don't know who's the boss in America. The employers clearly are the Americans, the taxpayers, the ones who keep them in office and voted for them even, blindly or not.
Yes.
But when they went up the ladder of top power, they just harassed people. They did not protect people at all.
No, they didn't.
When people's houses are burned or their businesses are smashed, lost business, they don't say anything.
No.
Nobody sympathized with them, even sympathized with the looters and the arsonists and the violent protesters who were beating people up and killing other people, etc.
Yes, yes.
And then when it comes to their turn, they call the National Guard, not just police.
Yes.
And then erect a barbed wire fence with razor-sharp wires.
Yes.
And then posting guards everywhere. This is a power that people want, and they kill for it.
Yes.
What for, man? What for? In the old times, under His Majesty King Neil or Tuấn, people didn't even lock their houses.
Oh, wow.
They didn't even pick up the things that are dropped on the street.
Yes.
Yeah, Singapore is also like that now. The most honest city in the world. That's what they say.
Wonderful.
Because when they drop wallets with money in it, they tested it. They all return to the police.
That's wonderful.
Lost and found department. In some other countries also. But Singapore was, I remember, number one. They were very famous for being honest.
Yes.
And not all the people in Singapore are sky rich.
That's right.
And they still return all the wallets they found.
Yes, Pastor.
And under the new Tuấn dynasty, it's also supposed to be like that. Legend has it like that. But nowadays, it's terrible. Also very, very scary. Lately, one minister in England has been also stabbed to death.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
When they say that, my heart is just feeling terrible. We're sorry for the family.
Yes, Master.
My God, he's just a politician. He's unarmed. These crazy people are everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
He might not have any enmity with the MP. Just kill for fun because he did not run away.
Oh.
The suspect did not run away. Just stay there waiting for the police.
Oh.
I think he's crazy or wanted to make a name.
Yes.
Just like the one who killed John Lennon.
Yes.
He confessed. After all, he said he just killed John Lennon because John Lennon was famous.
Yes.
He just wanted to kill famous people, just to be famous,
Yes.
to be talked about. Some people are so crazy like that.
Yes, Master.
You would never know who's going to stab your back. Even just harmless, like John Lennon.
Yes.
He was just a musician, man.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And he had a wife also, and kids.
Yes.
Why do you kill a father and a musician and a husband like that?
Yes.
Just for fame. Crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes no sense.
No sense. Crazy. Just crazy, man. So lucky for Trump. He's just being harassed, degraded, or insulted, called names, or written books about. But he's still alive, you know?
Yes.
At least. So his wife, his kids still have a husband and father, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And maybe the country still has a president. Next one.
Yes.
Yes.
Or even a former president still has some influence. That's why they're so afraid. They pursue him no end for any ridiculous reason or no reason, just lies.
Yes.
Right.
And compared to Biden and administration, Biden won for sure, not just won the presidency, but won in dishonesty, lying, and all that. Yeah,
Yes.
It's all on the newspapers I read. Okay,
Yes, Master.
Right.
and instead of doing something about it, they just pursue Trump instead, just to distract,
Yes.
Yes.
just to cover up their failures, their inefficiency,
Yes.
Yes.
disability for governing.
Yes.
Every failure. Today I read here the same poll. He's now in the 30s.
Oh.
It was 38 now. The approval rate is in the 30%.
It's very low.
It's extremely low.
Getting a new look at how the American people think Joe Biden is doing as president, and these new poll numbers, frankly, are brutal for the president.
Even President Biden's allies in the media forced to finally confront his tanking approval ratings.
Let's go ahead and pull up some of those brutal numbers, if you will. 38% approval rating, 39% of people approve of Biden's handling of the economy.
More than half of Americans, 55% to 42%, think that the Biden administration, so not just the president, but the administration as a whole, is not competent in running the government. He gets 23% approval on the border, 34% on foreign policy. This is 9 months in. He came in with vaccines, a roaring economy. People thought, okay, the first year is going to be pretty good for Joe Biden, given those factors. And instead, he's underwater on everything.
We're seeing an administration that is in rapid free fall. 38% approval in Quinnipiac, a left-wing poll. That's when you know you're doing everything wrong, when even the leftist polling company cannot cover for you. It's simply startling to watch, but mostly, Sean, it's so sad for our country. I know that's the way the former president feels, too. It's just really sad to see it all unravel.
Look at this. Back in March, 4 in 10 Americans disapproved. Now a majority, 52%. You see the steady progression rise of the president's disapproval rate. That's one way to see the intensity is on the other side. You might have just seen that last Tuesday's elections. The intensity is on disapproval. Here's another way to look at it. How about the percentage of Americans who strongly approve of the president's job performance? Well, that was 34%. More than a third of Americans strongly approved of the president's job performance back in April. That number is now down to 15%.
President Biden's approval ratings have fallen to a new record low. According to a new USA Today Suffolk University poll, just 38% of Americans approve of the job that President Biden is doing in the White House. That poll is taken between November 3rd and November 5th.
Breaking tonight, President Biden hits a new low of 38% in a USA Today approval poll.
What they voted for and what they got may be different, as 44% of independents claim Biden is doing worse than they expected in a USA Today Suffolk poll. This poll is dismal for Biden. 59% disapprove, and even more, 64% say they hope he doesn't run for re-election.
According to a new Quinnipiac poll, only 36% of Americans approve of the job Joe Biden is doing in office. You should know that Kamala Harris's approval number is 28%.
Is there an explanation even how it's possible to be this low?
It's rare for people to have a strong opinion of vice presidents and to really care and pay attention to what they're doing. And that's different about Kamala Harris. She is more divisive than a typical vice president.
And the Democrats in the Senate didn't fare any better either.
Oh,
Yeah, very low, very low. In many departments, not just the border only.
Yes, yes.
Many subjects. It's all voted down, thumb
Yes.
down. I don't know why I talk so long. What about? To explain, yeah?
Yes.
Explain to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea that Trump is in trouble. He was in trouble when he was president already.
Yes.
And he still is in trouble. It's not like he doesn't want to help Korea. Not like he doesn't trust.
Yes, Esther.
But he's pushed into the corner I said it was easier for President Clinton because Vietnam didn't have nukes.
Oh, yes.
And it was devastated after the war already. You
Yes.
see?
Yes.
Nobody will believe that Vietnam will stand up at that time to go against America or any other country. So no other president gave Vietnam that favor. Only President Clinton did.
Yes.
All right.
And I think the Vietnamese people will never forget him. I never forget. I will bring him to heaven, no matter who said what. Okay?
Great.
Wonderful.
And not high heaven, of course, but heaven.
Yes, Master.
Not hell.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. I take his karma. He did also in war stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but because he was pushed to.
Yes.
You know, the army, they're strong, no?
Yes. Yes.
Just like Obama confessed that he didn't want to do it, but he didn't want to be looked upon as weak.
Yes.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
When you're among these people, when you're among the Congress, the Parliament, and the military people and all that, it seems that you are influenced. You can't say no, somehow.
Yes.
And also the White House is the place of a hell road, I told you.
Yes.
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 Otherwise, Clinton is a peaceful man.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a president of peace. He's a man of peace.
Yes.
He doesn't have this aggression.
Yes, Master.
Oh man, that's why I told you I wouldn't want to be in the White House. I wouldn't want to be the president there. Even if I somehow miraculously am in the president's house, White House,
Yes.
I would go put up a tent in the corner somewhere where it's safe.
Yes.
I wouldn't sleep in that presidential suite.
Yes.
I wouldn't stay in there to work. I work outside
Yes, Master.
in a tent. Okay. Oh, I just drag a trailer there,
Yes.
and that's enough already.
Yes.
All you need is just a ready-made bathroom for all your washing stuff.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Yes, Master.
A smaller trailer. If anybody wants to visit me, sit on the lawn. It's a big lawn over there, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, looks like a big lawn, south lawn, north lawn, very big. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I would do. Maybe President Trump should do that. Maybe save him a lot of headaches. Truly like that.
Yes, Master.
Because if he keeps sitting in the White House, he won't be able to bear it. And then his mood is different. Makes him agitated.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's no good. Even then, he managed to have peaceful demeanor. This is very incredible already.
Yes.
Anybody who wants to be the president of the United States of America, I think somehow they're a little crazy or naive.
Yes.
Knowing all these political tricks and traps and trouble, still want to go in. Of course, many presidents, they believe they could change things.
Yes.
They could make things better.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, many presidents make wars everywhere and spend a lot of money and human lives, not just enemy lives, but Americans' lives. So
Yes.
young and handsome and beautiful and pure like that.
Yes.
Idealistic. They believe what Kennedy said when he said, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Yes.
Oh, and they think that's idealistic stuff.
Yes.
And they were all for that. They really respected him and respected his word and took it to heart.
Yes, Master.
So many American soldiers, they went for the idealistic dream, and then when they were faced with reality there,
Yes.
it was all murdering and killing and imprisoning and poisoning,
Yes,
bombing and shooting. So they really felt very, very disillusioned and depressed.
Yes.
That's why they say there are at least double the number of suicides by American military personnel as for the number of official deaths in combat, like in Afghanistan. That's what I said. People got so depressed because sometimes they happen to have to kill civilians
Yes.
by mistake or circumstances.
Yes.
And some children die, or some women die, and some elderly, innocent people die, and some babies die, or they could not bear that because they're just too good. They're so young and innocent and idealistic.
Yes.
They didn't think they would come for that.
Yes.
They would train in the army to defend, to kill, and all that. But in reality, they cannot face it. When you train by theory, it's different.
Right.
You train with your colleagues. They are not your real enemy. You're not there to kill each other.
Yes, right.
But in reality, in combat, it's different. You know that, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
animal needs to die for me to live. Reza, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
I want them to wake up first.
Yeah.
Food we can always have, but enlightenment is so difficult. It's right in front of their nose, but they don't even have it. Any more questions about that, or is done?
We don't have any more questions, Master.
Oh, wonderful. I talked how long already? I went to many different countries already.
Yes.
I think I should land now.
Yes, Master.
Go on into landing now.
Yes, Master.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Thank you, Master.
I hope, and we all hope that all this clears some hurdles or misunderstandings so we have a better energy around the world.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And at least within some countries or between some countries, between some leaders.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
Let's pray that our world have peace soon.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Sooner the better.
Yes.
War is useless anyway. Brings nothing.
Yes.
20 years in Afghanistan, only death and misery.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Of course, the Afghan people had some freedom to live normally like most countries in the world.
Yes.
But at what cost? It could have been avoided.
Yes.
It could have been another way or some other way better.
Yes.
What else?
That's all we have, Master.
That is good. That is good. And no question is a good question.
Yes, Master.
They say no problem is a good problem. No news is
Good news.
Good news.
good news. Yeah, like that. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Master, so much.
Thank you for your time.
I'll talk to you another day when there is something to talk about.
Yes,
Oh,
Master.
yes, Master.
Now and then I check on you. I check on you too frequently these days. But something is tucked in me,
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah, so I just have to. All right then. God bless.
Oh,
We
God
hope you
bless
have peace, Master.
Love you.
Love you,
Oh, we
Master.
love you, Master.
Don't worry. The world is not a peaceful place. So this is the way it is.
Yes, Master.
Maybe one day the world will have peace and I will have peace.
Yes,
Oh,
Master.
we pray for that, Master. Pray for it every day.
What else you think? I fight with myself alone here? All by myself? Disturbing my own peace? For fun? Yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah, I wish I didn't have to do anything. I sometimes really yearn to go to the Himalayas, be alone in that little mud house, sleep on its roof, and wash my clothes in the stream behind the house and go to the Ganges.
Oh, that sounds so romantic.
Yeah, lay on this rock or find a cave to hide inside.
Yes.
And then when I'm fed up, I go back and meet the woman on the way and take 5, 10 vegan samosa.
10, wow.
Not 2 anymore, but 10. They're very small. I remember I never feel satisfied,
Yes.
even with 2. But I knew I couldn't afford much more if I wanted to last.
Yes, Master.
I didn't know how long I would last in the Himalayas. At that time, you could stay long. Now they make you apply for visa 3 months only.
Oh.
Yes.
And maybe it can extend, I don't know. Long time I haven't been to India.
Yes, Master.
All right then, my boys. Good boys.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you very much, Master.
I'm free and I go to big city like Paris.
Oh.
Rent a flat on the 6th floor. Walking up and down the stairs, 6 floors just for exercise. And whenever you go down, then you appreciate the coffee or the tea or the whatever drink there. Wow, all this stuff. All these vegan pastries that you saw on our TV,
Yes, yes.
which we never have. Yeah, sometimes when I look at all that, I say, my God, what a life I have here. Huh? Have nothing. Every day almost the same thing.
Yes, Master.
And don't have any of this kind of luxury or fancy stuff. Or even go to Singapore, okay too.
Oh.
Singapore, they have one Italian, just don't drool, okay, huh? And they have one Italian restaurant which makes the best margarita.
Ooh.
Vegan margarita. And there's a shop which makes the best noodles in the world.
Oh, yum, yum.
Vegan noodle soup with vegan black pearl drink.
Oh, okay.
So wonderful. Black pearl tea drink, yeah? black pearl tea with coconut milk.
Oh, sounds so good.
Yeah, with a big straw. Because the black pearl is as big as my little finger tip.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So I have 2 straws they give. Big one, so they can suck it up.
Yes.
Yeah. And then at night, if you're bored, you go out on the street. Oh, so many things to eat.
Yes.
So many vegan food.
That's wonderful.
I remember when I was still a householder and a wife.
Yes.
My ex-husband and I went to Asia, different countries. Like we went to Thailand, Burma, and then Singapore. Thailand's supposed to be a Buddhist country.
Yes.
I was happy. I thought I would have vegan food there.
Ah, yes.
Oh, at that time I was vegetarian, but rarely I ate anything else except vegan. Just now and then, because at that time I didn't know the word vegan exists. They say you can eat eggs and all that, but later I cannot bear it.
Yes.
It stinks so much that I just vomit. And then that was the last day. And milk, I never liked anyway.
Yes, Pastor.
But it became like a social trend. So I went with it, but I never really liked it because it smells something. It stinks.
Yes.
If I don't think about it, then if I can sip or drink. But if I think about it, it's from the stomach of the animal, then I vomit immediately. Yeah. I vomit out whatever I drink. Yeah. Oh, why we talk about this? Oh, even Singapore, you go on the street, mostly at night. Daytime, you can also find. Daytime, you can go to restaurants officially. Nighttime, they sell it on the street. Yeah. They call it a hawker center. It's a whole street, just food. And you can find a lot of vegan food there. And that was the first country that I even had some vegan food when I was with my ex-husband. Because in Thailand, they don't understand what I'm saying when I say I want vegetarian. I say I don't want meat. And they brought me just vegetables, salad and rice.
Yes.
But that's better already.
Yes.
In Burma, there was also one Buddhist restaurant, but you have to go a long way to find it. And the rest in the hotel, they just give me toast and jam every day. If I ask for peanut butter, they don't know what it is. And when you go out, you want to buy some vegetables in the market, I saw they put the fish people on the street. They deliberately throw the fish people in your way and let the fish people quick, wet.
Oh my gosh.
So then you have to buy it.
It's terrible.
I felt so sick. I didn't know that's the trick they're doing that to attract you. To let you feel that the fish person is fresh and alive. Terrible. So I immediately ran out. I said to my ex-husband, whatever you want to buy, you go in and buy. I stay outside. Yeah. I thought Burma is a Buddhist country.
Yes.
That's why I asked him that we go there. But there was nothing much for me. And Singapore, it's from Malaysia outward.
Yes.
Malaysia is now still Muslim.
Yes.
So I thought maybe it's also Muslim, but it's not. Singapore is really free and really multicultural, religious.
Yes.
And all kinds of multi. It was really cool. Very clean, very good. And you can trust the food you eat.
Wonderful.
Just Singapore, good enough for me. We can go eat vegan noodles, fried noodles, noodle soup every day.
Yeah, getting hungry now.
Yeah, me too. Imagine that. Yeah, what to do. And then you feel hungry, and I advertise for all that, and now you go back and facing your rice bowl. Similar to yesterday's vegetables.
Yes.
Similar. Yeah, so you have to wait until you're really hungry, then eat it. Everything is good when you're hungry.
Yes, Master.
That's true. Very true.
Many people don't have what we have.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We are really lucky.
We have so much.
So lucky. Many people don't have food. Even in America, you can see all empty shelves.
Yes, Master.
Because many hundreds of cargo ships are somehow mooring on some bays.
Yes.
They're short of many things. They're short of drivers, they're short of pilots, they're short of captains.
Yes.
Or maybe COVID-19, nobody wants to work.
Yes.
So people are very pitiful.
Yes.
So if you have food, it's truly a blessing.
A blessing.
Always have to thank God, hey?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Thank God. I always thank God and pray that all good beings, the saints and the sages and the good practitioners at least have what they need.
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah. And other people have what they need. But sometimes I cannot even pray that. I want them to wake up first.
Yeah.
Food we can always have, but enlightenment is so difficult. It's right in front of their nose, but they don't even have it.
Yes, Master.
They don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk for 10,000 years. I don't know how many people understand what I'm saying. My God. Even my own so-called disciples, they don't understand. That's why they sneakily do the initiation behind my back and claim it is their teaching. They are the master and all that. Even have attendance.
Terrible.
I was surprised to hear that because I myself don't have attendance. Even. I even live alone, take care of everything myself and clean the house and wash my clothes and stuff.
Yes, Master.
I warm or cook my own food. Make my own sandwich sometimes if we don't have time for others.
Yes, Master.
Because sandwich is very simple. You eat and you look. And your ear can listen to the show, yeah?
Yes.
When you're editing, yeah.
Yes.
But of course, cannot eat sandwiches every day. I don't like much else. I don't know, in Europe, you have more choices. Also, I saw on TV and people told me Taiwan is very vegan, vegetarian friendly. They have even Mexican vegan, Italian vegan, Thai vegan, of course Chinese vegan, surprise, Vietnamese vegan, or at least vegetarian.
Yes.
So they sell milk, but you don't have to take it. And there are many other places. Chinese vegan everywhere. And thanks to Buddhism and Equan Tao and 7-day Adventists and all that.
Yes.
Oh, right.
They even have a vegan hospital.
Yes.
It costs nothing to dream, right? Oh, keep dreaming on. And we have nightmares tonight. We have nothing. Truly, sometimes food is a pleasure, you know.
Yes, it is.
There's a Vietnamese vegan restaurant. They make vegan bánh mì bì. Wow.
Yes. Wow.
You know what I'm saying, yeah?
Yes.
Real bánh mì bì. But vegan, of course. Yes. Oh, I was thinking how to go to that Mexican vegan or Italian vegan restaurant. Wow. Maybe.
Starting to drool.
Yeah. Maybe someday, huh?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Yes, Master.
If I'm in Taiwan, huh?
Yes, Master.
And if you are in Taiwan,
Yes, Master.
we go there and spoil ourselves.
Yes.
Monday Mexican, Tuesday Italian, Wednesday Indian.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Thursday Vietnamese.
Yes.
Friday Chinese.
Yes.
And Saturday, I don't know what else they have. Some weird things.
Indonesian.
Indonesian, yeah.
Oh.
And Sunday, what? We go to that tall black guy who make a restaurant, Uncle Q.
Oh, Uncle Q, yes.
Yeah, and you can have your vegan hamburger.
Yes.
And chips. French fries, I mean, fresh from the kitchen, yeah?
Yum,
crunchy, yum.
Yes.
Then we have the whole week covered.
Yes.
And we take a rest eating our food. And then next week we do the same whole week again. Yeah, why not, huh?
Oh, yes.
They don't cost a lot in Taiwan. And then I take you out to some tea shop or coffee shop. They have some vegan cake somewhere. They must have, okay?
Yes.
Or if not, we bring our own Loving Hood vegan cakes and we drink coffee. Or tea only. Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
Wow. Oh, there are many things we could do. And now we can just look at the Supreme Master TV show
Yes.
instead. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Oh, they say in Taiwan can go out already because the pandemic went down.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, all the shops, everything open. School is open, everything open. There are some cases, but the government controlled.
Mm.
But sometimes it feels like risky, you know.
Yes, Master.
Yes. Yes.
You never know, huh?
It's true.
Mm. There's a vegan Korean food restaurant very near Sihu, about 30-minute drive. Disciples restaurant. So it wasn't too bad. I went there. Not because I wanted to, it's just I had to do some paperwork.
Yes.
And by the way, they told me it's right there next door. You just walk half a minute and then you're there, near the lawyer's office. Wow. It was very good. I took the whole group. That time, residents.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sounds so fun.
Yum, 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 yum. I also like to eat, but I prefer not. What if, you know?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, always a chance.
It's a terrible suffering if you got it.
Yes, Master.
Even if you will stay alive, they put a lot of tubes and a lot of medicine into your body. And see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And you lie in somebody else's bed.
Yes.
You could be the millionth patient, 1 millionth.
Oh.
Yeah, many people lay on that bed already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never know what kind of energy. And tube onto your nose,
Yes.
Oh God.
down to your lungs, etc.
Yes.
And oxygen also to boot. BOOT, right?
Yes.
Okay. I always was thinking it's correct, but then I think, what's the boot has to do with it? Probably it's bigger than the shoe, so they use that word, make it bigger,
Yeah.
better, yeah, taller, faster. Listen, Taipei has many good restaurants also, and some tea shops, very nice, with vegan cakes and all that. Disciple open also.
Yes, Master.
But I never liked restaurants so much. Well, we're talking, I like, but normally I'm worried.
Yes,
It's
Master.
not clean.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. When I was more ignorant, I love those things. After I know too many things.
Oh, yes.
The more you know,
Yes.
there's an ignorance. This place is true also.
Yes, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe we're too old and we become more phobic.
Yes.
When we were younger, we just couldn't care less. Couldn't even think about anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember there was swine flu and bird flu and whatever, SARS flu in Hong Kong at that time.
Yes.
And many people got it. Even just holding on to the rail at the airport or something. I just traveled like nothing happened.
Oh.
I went everywhere during that time.
Oh.
Even to Hong Kong, hold on to any rail I found.
Yes, Master.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even though I saw that on TV, but it didn't seem like it affected me in any way.
Oh.
I was younger, you see. When you are young, you feel invincible.
Yes.
Right.
And the older you get, the more phobic.
Yes, Master.
All right, my love, so gossiped long enough. Any other thing you want to say or to ask me?
That's all, Master.
That's everything, Master.
Oh, good then. So ciao for now. God bless, hey?
Yes. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Best of luck. And the best for you and all the blessings that you could get from heaven, from God.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Master.
you so much, Master.
Love you.
Love you,
love
Master,
too,
always.
Ai có biết lòng ai thép chẳng nên lời, hãy nhìn trong đáy mắt bao sóng tình lên khơi.
These animal people industries that are functioning behind walls, windowless walls. These are places that for the most part around the world we're not allowed to see. Because if we were to see, people would not support that kind of cruelty. Joanne MacArthur, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
Mostly it's about the stories that are narrated about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, about his life.
Yes,
And about his talks or teachings. or mentioned in a note here and there, during his lifetime. And the disciples, some of them have noted down and make it into a book, for Hadith.
Inspiring viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Initiation Requires Master Power, Part 14 of 14 on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming.